Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for F1 Manager 2023 as we continue our run here with Alfa Romeo. Had an excellent first episode, depending on how you look at it. Got the result we deserved, if not the result that... anyway, I'm not going to go over it again, but good start to the season. The cars are looking good, the drivers are looking good. Let's see if we can continue that into this next race. We do have a wind tunnel issue. Now, in my opinion, I think if your facility is at 100% condition, which basically the wind tunnel is, right? It's 100% effective. In my opinion, you shouldn't get those pop-ups. Now, I think if you let it drop to 80%, you'll get a few of them. And if you let it drop to 60%, you get more. You know, further down, you get even more. Like, I think that should be the penalty for letting your, stuff drop in condition, is getting more of those pop-ups. So in my opinion, we just refurbished this wind tunnel. Why are we getting a pop-up? But whatever. I'm actually going to gamble on this one. It's probably going to come back and bite me in the rear end, but I'm going to say we're not going to investigate. I just refurbished this thing. It means it's probably going to be bad, but we'll see. We'll see. All right, there's our manufacturing done for our chassis. So let's go back over to our cars. And okay, we already got the chassis installed on both cars. Perfect. Front wings, we haven't done anything yet. Let's make sure everything's good set up right now. Okay, I think we're good on everything at the moment. What? Oh, we're not manufacturing anything right now. This is our second front wing, this is our second suspension. There's really not much for us to manufacture right now, come to think of it. Because we have gotten everything basically rolling. We can manufacture spares, but I don't think there's any value in that. So I think we're going to just let it run right now. And we will continue forward as is until our designs are completed. There's some scouting done. Got pretty good aptitude, 95, but our other guy's got 95 right now, so I don't think there's any real strong value in swapping to him. There's Mr. Dudley. Mr. Dudley's probably pretty good. He's probably better than what we got right now, right? Not you. It would be you. Yeah, Dudley's pretty good. He would be worth, I think, replacing Mr. Becker here. How much time does Becker have left? 2 years. They both have 2 years. Okay. We'll think about that. We might come back, circle back around to that. Some more cornering, a bunch more cornering for him. 2 points in cornering for him, and then a point in overtaking and a point in reactions. Not bad. I like to see these guys continue to improve. All right. Obviously, we'd like to still continue to do pit stop time if at all possible, although it does not look like it is lowering any more than it already has. So we're done with pit stop time. So now we're on to pit stop errors. Looks like this is a good amount of pit stop stuff to do, and that one actually would be fine. And then we're good. Actually, we're not quite good there. All right, that's better. And then we'll just plug in a few things here. All right, we want to be about that level, so we're probably going to take off at least one of these. We'll probably take them both off just to be safe. And then as far as pit stop drill focus, we're going to focus on whatever will give us the biggest boost or biggest reduction in our chance of mistakes. We need to look at it probably there, I guess. 0.83, 1.12, 1.43. That looks like 1.43 is our best, which is what? Wheel gun. That usually makes sense. Wheel gun is usually one of the things you want to get done as quickly as possible because it's a pretty good chance to mess it up. So that looks good. We'll go with that. Confirm the changes. And actually, before I can hit continue, let's make sure that nothing changed. Make sure these are both still good. Yep. And yep. Okay, good. Looks good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right. Well, it was a risk. Okay. Well, that one's going to cost us time. It's going to cost a big chunk of days. Excuse me. Sorry about that. It is what it is. I mean, I don't know. I still don't like the fact that we just refurbished it or upgraded it and it suddenly has problems. It just seems a little bit, whatever. But it is what it is. All right, race prep. Let's continue to plug in some good targets here. I mean, I think we're both drivers hit Q3 and we're going to have both drivers hit Q2. No reason to change from that at this point in time. We didn't get fastest lap, unfortunately, but that's okay. I think we have both drivers hit. Ooh, actually, you know what? Finish position is one I don't know if I trust myself to say both drivers hit like top 10 or something like that. I think we're just going to go with one driver hits top 4. Because somebody could always crash out and then it's just like, okay, what now? You know what? We're not even going to do top 4. I think 6 is fine. It's a little bit less money, but it's still good. It's a good bold, push for it. All right, that looks good. There was something I was about to check, and I suddenly don't remember. Guess it's not important. Okay, well, let's go to the race weekend.
We're here in Jeddah, where the tension is boiling.
Still no sprint yet. All right, we're going to swap you up for Theo, and I will be right back after qualifying. All right, we are back. As you can see, qualifying went okay. Bottas third. So a little bit, actually one spot better than the last race, which we ended up winning. And Piastri 6th, which I think is 2 spots better than the last race where he ended up 5th. So I think this is an okay way to start. So we'll see how this goes. Let's get into this. Let me see. What can we expect from tires? Oh, it is close between soft and medium. So I think if we can run mediums and hards and push them, that will be okay. So there's mediums and hards right there. Let's set these up to push and see if this is going to be worth anything to us. Something like that, maybe. How does that compare to this? I mean, that's definitely slower. We're not pushing this. We could try and push this a little bit, but if we could do that, we can do something like that maybe. It's still just not gonna be faster. What about, okay, what if we did this? What if we went soft, hard, or soft, medium, soft, or something like that? Pretty much what we did in the last race, right? It's literally the same speed, and it's not worth running another pit. Not with how close the mediums are to the softs anyway. All right, I think we're gonna run with this with you. I think. Do we want to run the opposite strategy with you? I think we will run the opposite strategy with you. Just to flip flop him a little bit, and I think this is gonna be good. All right, let's go. Hopefully we get a good start off the line here.
The drivers are lined up on the grid here at the Jeddah Corniche circuit. We're now moments away from this, the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix.
Like there's a lot of softs actually. I'm impressed that there's this many softs. Oh, that must mean they're not pushing or anything like that. We are going to be pushing pretty hard with our hards here. Moving up to second place with Bottas already. Although Sainz is right on our left shoulder. See if we can hold him off a little bit here. No, he's going pretty fast right now. Come on, come on. I think he's got better acceleration than we do. Again, our big strengths are our cornering ability and then our DRS. Although I didn't check before this race to see if the other teams had caught up a little bit. He's very fast. Look at him go. And his top speed's going to be higher than ours, I think. That's all right. We can settle in right behind him. I'm not worried about that at all. We just need to stay close. That way we can hopefully catch him in the DRS. Oh my goodness, the other Ferrari car is now passing us. And we've got Ferrari engines, so we know at least our engines are as good as theirs. Piastri's dropped down to 7th. It's the tire temperatures that we're looking for. Why is it not showing me? There we go. That was weird. Looks like 120 to 125 would be fine. And then I'm assuming these are going to be good for 125 to 130. Yeah, should be fine. We just push them in that. If we push in that first section of red, it usually works out pretty good, I think. Oh, you know what? I never set battle assist. That does mean we push a bit more than I meant to, but it'll be all right. All right, there's 125 right there for you. We'll drop you off a little bit. That actually means that these mediums are the same compound as the softs from the last race, I believe. I think that's how that maths out. Ferrari's slowing us down a little bit from catching Red Bull. All right, well, I'll bring you guys back if anything exciting or crazy happens. And immediately something crazy happens. We do have a safety car already. Now, it's unfortunately... Oh, it's us. I was about to say it's unfortunately too early for us to pit, but then I look at this 41 and I'm like, no, that's very bad. And it's this terminal suspension. Okay, so Bottas is out. Bottas is completely out. Well, there you go, guys. Oh, did they crash into each other? Uh-oh. We're gonna ignore it because there's no point. He's retired anyway. We'll see what this is in a moment.
You okay?
Big one.
That is unfortunate. Wow, that's rough.
Let's have a look at that. Along the straights here, the cars jostling for position. And not just one car involved in that, as you can see. A bitter blow, too, for more than one.
Wow, that's rough. That is rough. Oh, it's a red flag? What?
Now, this was on the straight. And you can see how tight it is.
I mean... that is so unfortunate. All right, well, there's no point in swapping your tires out. I mean, we could go mediums. Now, mediums are going to go full out. They're going to go 5, 10, 15, 21 laps. So we're at here. 5, 10, 15, 20. They would get us to here, but then what's the point? Like, no, we're going to stay on the soft. We're going to stay on the hards. It's not, this is a very bad pit time. I mean, obviously any time we go out is bad. The good thing is that we can swap out the front wing for free. And we might as well. But man, that is, I mean, I get we're losing a car and that's already just terrible and bad, I should say. But if it had at least been down here, we could have at least made a more strategic choice here. Well, all right. I mean, Bottas, I think he had a chance to do something good again this time.
It's time to pick up where we left off as the race restarts.
Come on, Piastri, you're our only hope.
And it's lights out, and away we go.
We're not going all out at the beginning here, so we do need to switch to that. Come on, Piastri.
Push more to close again, if possible.
Man, I mean, crashes are going to happen. I get it. And I hope we didn't get too much damage to our engine, because I just put on a brand new engine for this race. I really hope that did not take much damage. It's just the suspension and stuff like that. That's fine. I can live with that. If the engine and the gearbox and things like that got damaged, then that's really what ends up costing us down the road. All right. Well, I'll bring you back if something else crazy or exciting happens. Hopefully not. All right. We're coming in for our first pit stop. We are, well, as of right now, in third place just because Verstappen just pit. But we are way behind first and second place and a second and a half behind almost. Well, current second place, which is for all intents and purposes third place, because again, the two Red Bull calls are first and second. Let me actually go ahead and push here and full deploy here. Just get a good lap here before we come in for this pit. Went a little bit past, actually a couple laps past our mark, just so we can hopefully have a little bit more tread on our mediums towards the end. But yeah, that's about it. Norris should be pitting soon. Leclerc should be pitting soon. We might pit before them, which will give us maybe a chance to undercut him a bit here, depending on whether or not he pits here. He's going to come in a pit. Well, let's hope we can get a good pit stop, and then maybe we can get up for him. Probably not. Probably not. Come on, come on, come on. That was a terrible pit stop. What happened? What? Did it still have the front wing change locked in, even though we already changed the front wing and the... What? Why would that happen? That is... They just changed the front wing for no reason. Or do they not change the front wing during the red card? Have I? But wasn't showing as yellow. Would I not have seen it yellow down here? Or maybe I just didn't notice. Maybe it was been yellow this whole time and I didn't notice. I would not have bothered changing it. The only reason I was going to change it because we were in the red flag. If you can't change parts during red flags, then fine. I get that. I wish it would have told me that, and I would have taken it off the instruction. This is just a throwaway race. I'd apologize, but honestly, I did not realize that's how that worked. So I don't think there's anything for me to apologize for. I did not realize that's how that worked. I would have been more careful there. Well, now I know. Learn the hard way. I hate learning the hard way, but it is what it is. In the future, we will definitely take that off because I didn't need to change the front wing. Only reason I was changing the front wing, especially not this late. I would never change the front wing this late if it's only minor damage. I only did it because we had the red flag and I thought maybe it was a freebie, but obviously it was not. So great. I'm quite frustrated right now. I mean, I think that was an honest mistake because I did not realize that's how it worked, but definitely a mistake. I mean, I could have seen it. I didn't look for it because I just assumed it wasn't checkboxed, you know? Oh well. This is just a throwaway race for us. It is what it is. Life goes on. All right, well, I'll bring you back at the end. Sorry about that, guys. All right, we got 2 laps to go, and unfortunately, it does look like 7th place will be the best place that we can finish. I mean, it should have been at least top 6, you know, probably top... I don't know where we would have been if I hadn't changed out the front wing. Because the front wing was not that damaged. I think we would have been fine without it, but it is what it is. Let's go ahead and full deploy here. I think we got about a lap and a half here, so I don't think we catch 6, but hey, there's no way we catch 6, right? But at least we can keep Russell off our tail. Disappointing race overall. Very, very, very disappointing race overall. But really nothing we can do about it. Guess we don't really need battle assist if there's nobody around us. I mean, we're faster than the 6th place car, but not fast enough with only a lap left. Definitely a lot faster. If we had like 2 laps left, 3 laps left maybe, we might have been able to catch him. Still, points from Piastri. I mean, I can't complain too much about that. That's a pretty good finish. I mean, he dropped, what, 2 slots from his qualifying? So...
Max Verstappen over the
but it's
finish
still
line,
points.
and today's winner.
He actually had fastest lap for a moment, but then I think Zohan, or however you say his name, I think it's Zhao. Sorry, Zhao is his name, right? I think he took fastest lap or something like that. Disappointing race, but those are going to come and go. I mean, we didn't even get a pit stop. We actually didn't get fastest pit stop from either guy, because obviously with him changing out his front wing, that was obviously not the fastest pit stop.
Now,
So
wasn't it an excellent showing from...
just a disappointing weekend. Like, there is nothing else to say about that. That is about as disappointing as you can get. Bottas dropping down to 4th. We're obviously the 2nd place team right now. Red Bull getting double points. I mean, Red Bull's going to crash at some point, right? There's going to be a time at some point where Red Bull does not finish a race. So I shouldn't, you know, be too frustrated about it, but it's just such a bad weekend. I'm glad I didn't say 2 drivers hitting top 10 or whatever it was, top 6. Actually, I think it dropped down top 6, and he missed top 6. No. Oh, well. It is what it is. Destroyed, destroyed, destroyed. I mean, his engine is worse off than Piastri's, and Piastri ran the whole race. So he did take engine damage. He took ERS damage. He took gearbox damage. Oh, my goodness. What a just heartbreaking finish there. No, that's why we have backups. Yes, I should create another set of backups for some of these parts now that we have some manufacturing slots available. When is our next chassis going to come up? Not yet at all. So, we're going to make another chassis. I don't like spending $550,000, but it is what it is. And then we do have a front wing coming up, but it's delayed because of the stupid shutdown. I think we're okay on front wing. Rear wing. Rear wing. Are we designing a rear wing right now? We are 39 days. I don't think we can wait 39 days. I think we have to craft a rear wing as well. Got a spare suspension. Got a spare underfloor. Got spare side pods, and we've got... Okay, so I think it's just the rear wing in the front, in the chassis. I think we can live with that. All right, cool. I really need a good weekend coming up. There's our spare rear wing. Oh my goodness, what is going on? I'll be honest, guys. If there's anything I could change about this version of the game, it's these. These are not fun gameplay at all. Not even a little bit. I do not like these. I mean, yeah, no, these are not fun at all. I'm sorry. No gameplay fun in that whatsoever. I mean, do real life F1 teams have fires in their design centers? Maybe once every 10 years. We've seen a couple of them over the last few. I mean, like, it just, no. Those things are just too common. I'm sorry. I mean, I appreciate the attempt on their part to make things exciting. That is not fun.
It's wonderful to be back down.
Partly clear, partly. All right, shouldn't be too bad. All right, let's bring in Mr. Theo again, and we'll be back here in just a moment. All right, we are back. Both drivers, again, making it to Q3. Bottas finishing 3rd overall. Piastri finishing 7th overall. So, not bad. Basically, honestly, really right about where we have been for the last several races, but you plug in the strategy now. I actually started looking at this for a second. That's why you see some of it already maxed out. We have an opportunity to go with a single pit, or we can go with a double pit, which gives us some, a soft as well. It's an 11-second difference, and there's no world where 11 seconds will make up for the pit stop time delay that you take. Yeah, I think that's too much. I think 11 seconds is too much. We won't be able to fully push up here. Now, actually, let me see if we can swap these around. We're at 119.02. We flip-flop these. Yeah, this is actually faster, surprisingly. It's faster to push on the hards than it is to push the mediums. So I think we'll go with this. Yeah, that's only an 8-second difference. There's no way. So we're gonna go with a single pit. We'll do that, and then we're gonna go ahead and just, honestly, we're probably gonna have you just start on the hards and go to the mediums. Push on the hards, go regular on the or aggressive on the mediums, and we'll do something like that. And I think that's gonna have to be good enough because these other strategies are just a bit too slow. Hopefully, single pit will work out the way we want it to. So let's go with this, and we always have the option to throw in another pit if there's like a yellow flag, right? Or something like that. So doing this is still fine. We still have a good pair of soft tires if we feel like there's a point where it actually will make sense.
Here in Melbourne are all... Brace yourselves for the Australian Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go.
All right, let's watch a little bit of Piastri here, but let's make sure we set you guys both to battle assist. And let's go. Come on, Piastri. Show me what you got, buddy. It's a good start. I mean, we're on mediums compared to the softs next to us. We just passed McLaren. That's a really good way to get started. Oh, there he is, though. He's right on our tail. As you would expect. That's... We had a good start for a moment, but then he passed us again. That's fair. Where are we pushing these tires to? Looks like about 120, 125. Okay, that's fair. And then 125, 130 for these, so... that McLaren car is looking pretty fast all of a sudden. Now, there's a lot of DRS zones on this track. If we can stay close, we should be able to start closing the gap again, but we are not currently staying close. That McLaren car is starting to gap us with the Red Bull pulling him, along here. I mean, they are on faster tires. Well, he's on a faster tire. So there's that. All right, now we're starting to get caught back a little bit. They might have just been pushing a lot early on. We just really need to get into this next lap and be able to stay close enough for DRS to start kicking in. Unfortunately, Piastri needs to step it up a bit if he's going to have a chance. Does not look like that's going to happen. I'm going to keep pushing on the ERS just a smidge longer here just to try and stay close. Okay, that's about as much as we can go. I was just hoping Piastri could get close again, but I just don't think it's going to happen. Maybe. All right, I know we just drained it, but I think that actually might have been worth it because I think he was able to stay close enough to get triggered on this next DRS. Yeah, so Bottas got it. Yeah, Piastri got it. That was worth it then. So let's see if we can stay close here. I guess I'll bring you guys back if anything crazy or exciting happens. All right, we are in the second half of this race. We've already pit both guys, but we did just get a safety car. So we're going to go ahead and pit Bottas back in for a set of medium tires here and hope that that is a good strategy. One bad thing about Bottas is that his powertrain, his gearbox has dropped down to below 40%. I should have noticed that before we started the race. That was my fault. But I think we're still going to be okay. We'll get him in here, get him on a set of better tires, and hope that this ends up not being a mistake for us. Good pit stop. Very, very good pit stop. He's going to come out behind... He's going to come out pretty far back, but again, on a very fresh set of medium tires. Not on softs. I thought about doing softs, but we couldn't push as much with the softs. So we're going to come out like this, and we'll see what happens with that. Let me just go ahead and speed up a little bit here. I guess we'll just go conserve and all the things, since we are still in a yellow car. Yellow flag, safety car. You know what I mean. I mean, he's got a good set of tires here, but there are some other guys with good sets of tires as well. Piastri had just pit, so nothing to change with him for this. I mean, the only thing that's going to hurt Bottas and not let him catch up and to get a good race here is there's that gearbox. And again, that's 100% on me for not realizing that it was that close to 40% coming into this race. But it's all right. If we can get through this race with at least a reasonably good result, then I'll be okay with that. And now we have a gearbox for practice. Got another lap, I think, for the safety car. One more lap after this, really? So. There we go. I'll go ahead and tell you guys, go full on out here. Let's get something here, guys. Come on. Got good tires. It's good. It's good. Both of the Aston Martin cars took each other out with a virtual safety car earlier. We didn't really do anything with the virtual safety car. We just kind of let it go. But this safety car was a full safety car, and it was at a good time for him to go ahead and come in, pit in. At least I hope it was a good time. We'll find out. He was, what, in third when we pit in? Fourth? Something like that? We'll find out if this was good or not. At least we'll have plenty of tread. We can really push pretty close, pretty much almost to the end, I think. What's the temperature we're looking for on the tires? 120 to 125? Yep. All right, DRS should be taking in... Oh my goodness, another safety car. What is going on? Well, I mean, we'll never catch up if the safety cars keep coming.
We've got a yellow flag here.
Wow, that was bad. Wow, Williams, what are you doing, buddy?
It's not
Whoa. Yeah, that was rough. 2 cars taken out again. That was bad. Unfortunately, it's none of the cars that are in competition with us. Alright, virtual safety car's about to end. Let's try this again. Now, we didn't get a lot harvested, but should still be able to push a little bit here. Definitely should be able to push the tires and the fuel to the end, though. I mean, that is done now. Piastri has a chance to get a good result here. I mean, a top 3 finish Piastri would be an exceptionally good result. And both cars, unless something crazy happens, are in points, so we can kind of hold on to that, I guess. These top 3 cars are starting to gap us a little bit. Bottas really needs to get past North. There we go. He's in 5th now. Can he chase down the next one? DRS is definitely going to help. I don't know if he can get caught up with the top 3, though, even if he gets past Sainz here. Not with this engine trouble, or his gearbox troubles. It's a big good result, though. The other Red Bull car is pretty far back, so we can stay in kind of in this rough positioning. This would be some good points for us. Keep us up in the running up there. Bottas is trying to close down 3rd place. And I thought about dropping off the tires a bit, but I just don't think we need to. I think we're going to be okay. right, there's Perez taking first. Or Piastri, sorry, taking first. Okay, if we can stay ahead of both Red Bull cars, that would be an incredible finish. It's not impossible for us to get a first and second here, even with Bottas having a bad gearbox. Come on, Bottas, come on. Chase him down. Let's go. 10 laps. That's a lot of laps left. I think we need to drop off the tires a bit. I was going to push all the way to the end, but I need to keep the temperature down. The temperature's just skyrocketed right now. Unfortunately, we're not going to get fastest lap, it looks like. All right, well, okay. We're 1 and 2 right now. Bottas just passed Piastri. I'm shocked by that. I did not expect Bottas to catch all the way back up and pass Piastri. Obviously, this would be a fine way to finish if we could. I don't know if you guys know this or not. Both our drivers are not supposed to be over here. I was literally about to say, as soon as we finish this lap, let me tell them not to attack each other. I was just going to finish the lap. Oh my goodness. I give up. Oh my goodness, I give up. A first and second finish. Why does this game have to be this frustrating sometimes? I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry, guys. Oh, you're about to see a grown man cry.
Tires.
It doesn't matter. They're both out. 100%. Right?
Bad contact.
There's no way you guys are coming back out for this, right?
Safety car.
No way.
Keep your delta positive. Copy.
They're both out, right?
There's been a crash.
I cannot believe they just did that.
Here we are, we're looking at turn 11. Cutting it so close. And there,
I was literally like 2 turns away from saying, don't fight each other. I was just going to give them 2 turns. I cannot believe that.
And clearly,
Why is nothing? Oh, that paused? Oh, it's paused. Bottas is apparently still in it? I'm shocked by
here's
this.
the replay. Now we're at turn 11 now.
I still can't believe it.
Ooh, that'll be a
I
costly
still can't believe that.
as the car
I
makes contact with the wall. That will have knocked their confidence.
I'm beyond depressed right now, guys. I am so devastated right now. We were first and second with no reason that couldn't have just stayed. Well, here's the deal, guys. We've got potentially the 2 best cars in the entire lineup. If we could finish a race. I mean, we have finished races, but what, Bottas crashed in the last race too, didn't he? So I am so I don't know what to say, guys.
We need to focus on the energy now.
There's no reason to do anything right now except just throw this out. He's not catching anybody. There's no way. It should not be the... yes. Should I tell my cup drivers at some point to stop fighting each other. Yeah, they literally just got next to each other, and maybe it wasn't the not fighting instruction. Maybe it's just an accident, and it is what it is. Maybe even if they were fighting, one of them locks up, the other one crashed into the back. It is what it is. But man,
Max Verstappen over the finish line.
he didn't deserve it.
Today's winner. That's a really miserable day for Oscar Piastri.
All right, I'm kidding, of course. Part of racing is not crashing, so he obviously deserved it. We crashed. We didn't deserve the win there. I mean, consolation prize, I guess. I think we have a good car. Truth be told, I don't think it is impossible for us to win the whole thing this year. But we've got to finish races. Like, we can't have Bottas crashing 2 races back to back. We will never catch up with that happening. And it's possible we don't catch up now. It's possible this season is already done. I don't know. I don't think it is. I think we can still catch Ferrari for second place, which was our goal for the season coming in. So I think that is still a possibility. But I'm so... And this stuff too, this stuff happening in the wind tunnel and now the design center, that is absolute garbage. I hate that about this game. I really do. That just adds... That just pours, you know, oil on this fire that is burning right now of this stupidity. Now, thankfully, 25 days to Azerbaijan does mean we can get enough parts, because I think we are completely done on parts right now on both cars. I don't know if we have enough parts to swap in for both cars right now. We'll try to do what we can here. All right, we got 2 front wings. We do need more front wings. All right, side pods are still good. Underfloor is not good. Yeah, we're in a really... This is bad. Obviously, the gearbox is destroyed. Engine. I mean, this is just... 2 crashes this early on is just devastating. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get us a couple more chassis, I guess. There's another $1 million down the drain. We need a couple more front wings to have some backups. We need a couple more rear wings. Alright, side pods are still okay. Guess we'll get a couple underfloors just to have a backup there. And I guess we'll have... We can't manufacture one of these yet, but... Yeah, that's fine for now. At least the thing that's damaged the most is the gearbox that we do have 4 of, so... Silver linings, maybe? Is that a thing? Alright, is the fire done? Can we actually start designing again? Please? Game? Oh my goodness, I cannot believe crashes so many times. We are in such a good spot. We have such good cars right now, and we're gonna get better. And it's just, this is just... Did I design the... Oh my goodness, I built the wrong ones. I give up. I'm just... I can't believe I just built the wrong ones. All right, we're only gonna... You know what? Screw it. We're gonna... I'm making stupid mistakes because I'm so frustrated. Oh... Fine, just do it and get it right this time. I can't. I don't even know if that's the right one. I'm gonna cancel for a second because I gotta make sure. This one, 2 of those, please. I have 8 of these rear wing ones. Oh my goodness! Please, did I do the same with? I did the same with everything. What? No, I didn't. Surely not, right? Did I just go right down the line and build all the wrong things? Front wing. Okay, the front wing makes sense. That's fine. All right, well, we are... I'm losing so much money. I am making... I don't blame you guys if you guys just stop watching this series. I am making stupid mistake after stupid mistake. I need to slow down. I need to slow down and pay attention. Well, I got one suspension, so that's fine. I just spent money for nothing, for stupid stuff. I'm sorry, guys. I'm frustrated, and that's obviously coming through with my gameplay right now. No excuse. Okay, I think we're okay now. I mean, I built a couple things I shouldn't have. I think we're okay now, though. It's just money, right? Not that we can afford it. We cannot afford it. That's for sure. At least the board still has confidence in me. Good development. Keep it up, guys. I mean, that cornering, that's some really good cornering for Piastri. You'd think he would have cornered better in that last race and not crashed on us. All right, let's check real quick. Pit stop time does not change. We are still maxed out on that. We are, so we'll go with pit stop errors. And obviously we need to back off a little bit here. I'm looking at the wrong thing, so that was actually already fine. Okay, that's good. And then we need to get rid of probably both of these, actually. No, surprisingly, that is... Why is that okay? Aren't we losing less here? That seems odd. But this needs to be... pit stop drill. Alright, whatever. We'll take it. Both of them are still tired, so that's fine. And then I can't remember if we have a race down here or not, but I'm going to assume that we do. So we'll get rid of this. Get rid of one of these, and the other one will be pit stop drills. Yep, that should be good. And then as far as this, we'll just go with whatever's going to give us the biggest drop in chance of mistakes. Looks like 19.7. Yep. Which is what? Wheel gun still. Really? Guess we're just going to max that out, and then we'll work on the others after that. All right, let's go with that. Good schedule, I think. All right, we're going to put a cut in there. Hopefully in the next episode we can finish the race. I cannot believe we had first and second. Ready to go. I mean, I think worst case we would have been like second and third. Like maybe Red Bull passes us or whatever. But I think we got two cars in the top three. Two guys on the platform. Yeah, I mean... Podium is what I meant to say, not platform. All right, we'll try to finish the race in Azerbaijan. I do appreciate you guys watching, though. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.